You say I love you by showing up. They say it by saying the words. You clean the kitchen. They write a poem. And somehow both of you feel a little bit unseen. I am Zane, a relationship consultant and psychologist. And in this episode of STR TV, we are talking about mismatched love languages, not as incompatibility, but as a communication gap. Because sometimes the way you give love is not the way they receive it in that gap. If left unacknowledged, it can start to feel like absence, like rejection, even when love is present, especially when love is present. Because nothing hurts quite like loving someone deeply and still feeling disconnected. Let's dig in, my beloved ones. Number 1. Why mismatched love languages hurt so much. When your way of giving love goes unnoticed, it does not just feel ineffective, it feels invisible. Put your heart in the gesture, the meal, the silence, but they are waiting for words, or touch, or time. And when they do not respond the way you expect, it can feel like you failed. Or worse, like they do not care. But what is often happening is not a lack of love, it is a lack of fluency. You are speaking different emotional dialects, and neither of you knows how to translate. Over time, those missed moments pile up. You stop trying, they stop reaching. And something sacred, something once so vibrant, begins to dull. Number 2, the trap of, but I'm trying. You might find yourself thinking, but I am doing everything I can. You might be pouring effort into acts of service while your partner is longing for verbal affirmation. Or you are offering words while they are silently wishing for time. Effort does not always equal impact, not if it is not in their language. And this mismatch can create resentment. One partner feels unappreciated, the other feels unloved. And both are stuck in the belief that their love is going to waste. What was meant to build connection now builds confusion. You start to wonder, are we even right for each other? But what if the issue is not compatibility? What if it is communication? Number 3, the importance of curiosity over assumption. Bridging the gap starts with curiosity, not judgment, not defense. Ask, when do you feel most loved by me? And listen not just to the answer, but to the longing underneath it. Maybe they do not need more effort. Maybe they need different effort. Love languages are not static. They are shaped by our past, our trauma, our unmet needs. Understanding their language is not about changing who you are, it is about expanding how you love. And when you begin to explore this with openness rather than fear, you shift the entire dynamic from "you do not understand me" to "we are learning each other." Number 4, learning to stretch without losing yourself. You do not have to abandon your love language to speak theirs. You just have to learn how to stretch. Maybe words of affirmation do not come naturally to you, but you can learn to say, I see you, I appreciate you. Maybe quality time feels uncomfortable at first, but you can start with 10 minutes of real, undistracted presence. The goal is not perfection, it is mutual safety. A space where love does not just exist but land. No. And in that safety, you might even discover that speaking their language adds something new to your own. It makes you more flexible, more tender, more fluent in intimacy than you ever knew you could be. Number 5, the power of translating love. When you start translating your partner's love language, something shifts. They soften. You connect. And suddenly the effort does not feel like a burden. It feels like clarity. It's like finally being understood. And over time, as both of you learn each other's languages, the relationship stops feeling like missed calls and starts feeling like a dialogue, a rhythm, a home. You stop asking, why do they not love me the way I love them? And begin asking, how can I love them in the way they need? And in that question, the whole relationship transforms not into something perfect, but into something alive. Have you ever felt like your love got lost in translation? What helped you finally feel seen? Next time on STR TV, we'll talk about the wounds we carry when our emotional needs were never spoken, and how those wounds shape our adult relationships in subtle but powerful ways. Subscribe to STR TV so you never miss an episode.